Have you ever stopped to think that everything you live today once existed only as a thought? Every choice you've made, every emotion you've felt, every person who crossed your path, it all began inside your mind. The universe you see outside is just the reflection of the one that lives within you. But what happens when the mind forgets the power it holds? Your mind is like a garden. If you plant seeds of peace, love, and kindness, you will harvest their fruits. That's what Dr. Joseph Murphy once said. Lucas was an ordinary man. He worked long hours, slept little, and dreamed a lot. Every morning he woke up with the same feeling: why does nothing ever change, no matter how hard I try? Bills kept piling up, dreams seemed far away, and life felt like an endless cycle of struggle. He believed that destiny had simply forgotten him. But one quiet night, in the middle of his exhaustion, Lucas came across a phrase that changed everything. Your outer world is simply a mirror of your inner mind. It was a line from an old book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And at that moment, something deep inside him awakened. He realized that maybe the problem wasn't out there, maybe it was within. At first, Lucas doubted it. It sounded too simple. Could his thoughts really shape his reality? Still, he decided to try something new, to become aware of his inner voice. He began to notice how often he repeated to himself, "I can't. Nothing works for me. Life is hard." And each time he thought that way, life seemed to prove him right. So, one morning, he made a choice. He decided to change his words. Instead of "I can't," he whispered, "I'm learning." Instead of "nothing works for me," he said, "opportunities find me." Instead of "life is hard," he affirmed, "life flows in my favor." It didn't happen overnight. But little by little, everything began to change. Because whatever you plant in your subconscious mind, you will harvest in your life. And Lucas was finally planting the right seeds. He began to treat his mind like a garden. Each morning, he planted a new seed, a positive thought, a moment of gratitude, a hopeful image. Each night, he watered that garden with faith. And over time, the garden grew. The despair he once felt turned into peace. The fear that used to control him turned into confidence. And the constant noise of worry turned into a calm inner voice. He didn't change the world around him, he changed himself. And the world responded. As he walked through life with a new mindset, Lucas started to see small miracles. A phone call came at the right time. A stranger offered help. Ideas that once seemed impossible suddenly became clear. And it felt as though the universe was finally listening. When things didn't go his way, he no longer panicked. He simply took a breath and said, "Everything is aligning, even if I can't see it yet." And every time he did, something beautiful unfolded soon after. The truth is, the power was never outside of him. It had always been within. Dr. Joseph Murphy wrote, "You are like a magnet. What you think, feel, and believe, you attract." Lucas finally understood that. And so can you. If you're hearing this now, it's not by accident. The same power that guided Lucas lives inside you too. You are the gardener, and your thoughts are the seeds. So, choose to believe. Choose to feel. Choose to create the life you desire. Because when you understand the power of your mind, everything changes.
Infinite mind. Expand your consciousness. Recreate your reality. Subscribe and begin your journey of transformation.